Announcements. So there's a station here, Kilo Bravo Zero Echo Oscar on 10 meter. He's coming in at if I turn my IPO, if I turn everything off, he's still like a plus 10. I had to turn my attenuator on to get him down. It sounds pretty good. There seems to be a lot of stations on 10 meter today. How do I record? Record? Okay. Well, we're recording on the radio as well. Maybe we can sync them. Let me see. I'm scratching my head. I don't know what geniuses are coming up with this plan, but we also have a website, and that's our educational meeting. Ports Fest, coming to a desert near you. Who wrote this announcement? But it's really great. They should be in marketing. January 21 to 23rd, 2024, and you can find out they're just raising their hands over this, that these guys are jumping line and giving all this special treatment. As a former military guy, as a veteran, I'm just pissed off. Well, this guy's going on a rant now. This is Madeline, KJ7NUW, and 3 more quick announcements. Winter Field Day is January 27 and 28, 2024. Record the receive audio. 51. Next Saturday, March the 9th, is the 42nd annual Viking Field. You can record the receive audio onto the SD card. Record and play the receive audio operating this play the plan. Record and receive audio. Insert, record. Okay, so that's recording. You know, I kind of wanted to record the the screen, you know, that'd be nice. I think I'd have to pull that into a mixer or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna record that. If it was recording the screen, that'd be nice. Imagine I can put the screen on the bottom of this recording. Then you could see the scope. Stop. Alright, you're listening to the 9 a.m. net on the PSRG repeater. I'm Madeline, KJ7NUW, and I'm gonna build another round of stations that would like to check in this morning. Come now with your name and We're gonna try to check in with the handout. Number 7, going without gas. Kilo, Juliet 7, Oscar, Romeo Victor. Alright, November 7, going without gas, and Kilo, Juliet 7, O, Oscar, Romeo Victor. I got you as well. Any other stations? It's a nice manual. I like that. Alright, I got a Kilo Charlie 1 station. Arizona on 28.400.
No, I thought the screen on this camera turned off when I was recording. Guess not. QRZ, nobody came in. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Are there any other stations that want to get in this round? Please come down. Let's see what else. Pretty nice day. Well, like for Colorado, if you like cold weather, 23 degrees.
It looks like I'm half a. There's a couple stations that are on dot 5.
Really nice to hear from you. It's been a little bit since I talked to you. Oh, and I see your all right, KC2STO. Were you in and out, Charlie? We're looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to the snow as well. So appreciate you coming back to my call there. All right, Charlie, thanks so much for your check-in. I got your audio. Bravo 3, India, Lima Tango, Kilo Fox 0, Delta Yankee Romeo, 73, God bless. The Papa Tango Delta. David Josh on this side, Juliet Oscar, Sierra Hotel. USL. Your signal has just been listening for about 15 minutes or so. Very consistent. I think we've got 5 minutes. Okay. Top of the list is November 7, going without gas. Appreciate your support to our great country and our armed services. Most notably, if there's more people that are like-minded like yourself and mine. Have a great holiday season, Merry Christmas, and hope to catch you again down the line. Kilo 4, Papa Tango Delta, Kilo Fox 0, Delta, Yankee Romeo. 73 God bless. 73 Kilo Fox 0.
Kilo Fox 0, Delta, Yankee Romeo, Colorado. 1,000 miles. On 28.396.5. Coming in at 5.9.
We're on 101 MP, 650 watts, Mercury 3S, and KIO Hexbeam on this side. Back to you, sir.
Okay, Josh, very good. We're running ICOM 7300 into an A4 beam at 50 feet. And beautiful weather today, about 65, so don't think we're going to have a white Christmas.
We're looking forward to it. It's in the 23 it says outside right now. Clouds are rolling in from the south, cold fronts come in from the north. And we'll start snowing tonight and not stop snowing until about Monday morning. So
Lots of snow in Colorado.
We're going to get snow out here.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I've been to Colorado Springs a couple times, working on a couple TV stations there, broadcasting. So enjoy the visit and definitely enjoy the scenery.
This was my last station in the Army. Moved out here in 2000.
It's got quite the shack. Check that out. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Delta Yankee Romeo. That's a nice shack.
Have a great one, and hope to catch you down the line. November 7, Gulf Zulu Tango, Kilo Fox 0, Delta Yankee Romeo. 73, God bless. Kilo 4, Kilo Zulu. Kilo 4, Kilo Zulu. Good morning to you.
in. So it's easy because you don't have to tune it and just let it go. So yeah, pretty decent day out here in Colorado. 23 degrees, clouds coming in. Yeah, it's typical weather.
I think I'm next. We're gonna check in handheld. I need a longer wire for that radio down there. Can you see it? Yeah. Every time I pull that, it just brings the radio along. Model Y, fancy. KJ7ORV here on the handheld at the desk at home. I got my HF radio out and been listening to the 10 meter band. Lots of stations on 10 meter. I hadn't realized that 10 meter was so active recently. I heard New Hampshire and Colorado, Minnesota. I had a Minnesota station coming in at plus 20 dB on the FTDX10. I had to turn my attenuator on because it was just blowing me out of the water. I think it's the first time I've actually used the attenuator to bring down a station. So that was cool. And I made a contact yesterday with a station in North Pole, Alaska. He was nice. It was right as the 10 meter band was opening. So yeah, just playing some radio here at the house and listening to the net here. Glad to hear you on there, Madeline. I was surprised when I turned on the radio to hear your voice. It's like, hey, I know that voice. I think that's Madeline. So I had to check in here and say hello and share the radioactive activities here at the house. Happy holidays, and yeah, I hope you're well. And I haven't heard you because I haven't been listening. So I hope your unpacking is going well there on your new place since we last talked. Over to you, KJ7ORV.
Contact on 10 meters. I've talked to you locally on 20 meters, I think once or twice. But yeah, I haven't on 10 meter, and I should do that. I didn't really know that it was alive right now either. So that's cool, and yeah, congrats on making some contacts and with North Pole, Alaska. You know, for all you kids out there, Yuri may have made contact with Santa Claus. I don't know for sure, but it sounds like maybe. Yeah, well, anyway, it's nice to hear from you, Yuri. And I've been sporadically active on the local repeaters here, but it's always fun when I bump into you on one of these local Seattle repeaters here. Okay, Yuri, thanks so much for saying hi and checking in. Always nice to hear your voice. Okay, next up, let's see.
I like talking to Madeline. Okay. We rag through often on the repeaters here. Sometimes I bump into her. Into some random repeater and we chat a lot.
How are you this morning?
I should record those. Try and make an effort to record more of these.
NTC, thank you for letting me on the air. This is my first transmission. My name is Rob Morgan. I'm up on Capitol Hill. I just set up my base station.
First transmission.
I bought a UHF VHF dual band radio from Carl Leon, N7K. And it's very cool listening to all these conversations. Looking forward to hearing Stephen speak about electric
my car supposedly, has full self-driving, but I can tell you it's not full. Well, you really have to pay attention to it. It occasionally does really crazy things. Anyway, that's great. I started off with a dual bander as well, and it was given to me by somebody as well. It sounds like you had somebody there that kind of helped you get into the hobby. I'm kind of curious how you found out about ham and what brought you to the hobby. If you don't mind, Rob, KC1NTC, back to you.
This is KC1NTC. I joined the Navy Reserve a couple of years ago during the pandemic as a CTR, and for my evaluation, helped to volunteer with the Seattle Auxiliary Communication Service. So I got set up with them and Carl Leon and that N7KUW and everybody else over there has been helping me out get on the air and kind of get my head around this very cool hobby. Thank you for everybody's help. KC1NTC.
KC1NTC.
That's awesome, Rob. And yes, so it sounds like through the Navy Reserve and the ACS, you came to the hobby. That's really awesome. I'm so glad you texted.
Modulation is really low.
I really hope to hear you more on one of the nets here.
But it's awesome to hear him on the radio.
Just so you know, and anybody who's listening, we do run 3 nets a day, 9 a.m., noon, and 9 p.m., and they're social nets, just like this one. That's a great group of folks. It's a great community, and would love to see you, Rob, at one of the events coming up. Usually they start up in the spring, or maybe that might be
It certainly helps the propagation. Weather here is mostly cloudy, some breaks, and temperatures about 40.
All right, Rob, thanks so much for checking in, KC1NTC, and there's a little certificate that the ARRL sends out for first contact. I'll fill that out and get it sent to you with the information there that's in your QRZ profile. It's kind of a cute little first contact award, but I shouldn't say cute little. It's very official, Rob. But it's kind of just a cool little thing. So anyway, I'm so glad to be your first contact, and thanks so much for pushing the PTT this morning. All right, I am Madeline, KJ7NUW. We're just about halfway through, I guess, this round 6, and up next is KB8BNY. KB8BNY from KJ7NUW. Are you there? All right, I'm gonna mark Michael as an IO. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, we also had an IO from Charlie KC2STO, and we had an IO from K9JEB, and an IO from Amy KB9IQX as well, who is I think in Chicago, but normally local here. Last one on the list is Rob, Kilo 6, Juliet November, India. How are you?
Good morning. This is KK6JNI Rob in El Sobrante, California.
California.
To 15 miles per hour. Sunday night. To rain and snow. Snow.
California. Let's see what we got.
Merry Christmas, and we'll say 7-3 Whiskey Charlie 1 X-ray, Kilo Fox 0 Delta Yankee Romeo. 7-3 Mark, and God bless. Okay, fine, Josh. Okay, the 2101. I just have one here. I used to have an 890 next to it, but I let that go because I prefer the 101MT, and I've had the trick for about 5 years, and I like it quite a bit. Okay, Josh. Happy holidays, and thanks for being there. 73s from WC1X. Bye-bye. Yeah, same to you, Mark. Have a great holiday weekend, and we'll catch up down the log, I'm sure. Kilo Fox 0 Delta Yankee Romeo. QRZ, anybody, anywhere?
Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Romeo Victor.
Okay, Kilo Echo 8 Oscar. Kilo Echo 8 Oscar, please. Got it. Kilo Echo 8 Oscar, Romeo, Quebec. Man, that's a mouthful. That's good. You're 5 and 8 into Colorado. Name
It's
is
like
John,
mine's a mouthful.
Juliet Oscar, Sierra Hotel. QSL.
Alright, we'll come back to him.
You know, I would send some out your way, but the kids might not be happy. I don't think this thing is going to track to the east. The way it's, at least the way I've been watching all the weather, it come off the coast of Baja down in California. Kind of went over towards Phoenix, and now it's making a turn north. So, and they tell us that it's, they're calling the Albuquerque low, and that's really when we get most of our snow.
There's a lot of
Some other
stations
stuff, which I don't know if I believe or not.
on the band right now.
There's another storm system coming from the north.
Calling CQ, CQ10.
Calling CQ10. WC1X. Whiskey Charlie 1 X-ray. WC1X is calling CQ and listening.
Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Romeo Victor.
KJ7ORV from WC1X. Thanks for the call. My name is Mark, M-A-R-K, Mark. My 2TH is Moorfield, West Virginia. My name is Mark, M-A-R-K, Mark. Back to you, KJ7ORV from WC1X.
WC1X, this is KJ7ORV. Name here is Yuri. India, Uniform Romeo, India. I'm transmitting from the city of Seattle. You are coming in at a 5.9. Excellent signal. Over.
Okay, fine, Yuri. You're about S7 to S9 here. Good copy. I'm running here a Yaesu FTDX10 amplifier, about 800 watts to a vertical mounted on the roof of my home. Okay, Yuri, back to you from WC1X. Over.
Roger that. Yeah, I'm running the FTDX10 here at 100 watts, and I have a dipole, a half-wave dipole on my roof deck. You may be able to see the photo on that QRZ page there. Really happy to see the 10-meter band working so well. Contact all the way to what is it, West Virginia? That's pretty amazing to me.
That's quite the hop. I've heard some Europeans in there. Usually South Africa comes in quite strong later in the afternoon for me. The band's in good shape and has been for a while. All right, Yuri, I'll let you go. Thank you very much for the call, and have fun here on 10. OJ7 ORV from WC1X.
Roger that. Yeah, glad to hear you on there, and happy hunting with those European stations. I don't hear many of them here. But at the end of the day, I get the other side of the world. Sometimes I can hear Japan and make contact with those Asian stations there. So glad to answer your call, and happy to hear that my signal's getting out there very well with this setup. Happy hunting and happy holidays to you, Mark. WC1X, this is Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Romeo Victor.
Okay, fine, Yuri. Thank you for the contact, and have a good rest of your day. This is WC1X. Hello, CQ10. Calling CQ10 meeting, calling CQ10. Whiskey Charlie 1 X-ray. WC1X calling CQ and
So that was nice. I haven't made a contact like that in a bit. 10 meters is just kind of special. So the way I do it, I like to mark down, this is like a scratch notebook, and here I write down the time, Zulu, and the signal received and sent, and some notes about it. And then when I'm happy with it, I transfer it over to my little logbook. There's a few here, not too many. I haven't. This book, where does it start? 2022. So I only mark the voice. I only mark the voice contacts here that I do at home. So that's my all-star node telling me it's 11 a.m. Yeah, 2023, not too many contacts. I haven't really been on the radio. I think most contacts I made this year was FT8, and I stopped doing that. And the single sideband contacts were when I went to activate a park for Parks on the Air. So let's go back to this guy. This guy is coming in so loud. So that guy, Mark, only called CQ1s because he's already gone from the frequency.
Always kind of keep an eye on the mouse so you don't end up getting slapped by the ladies. Hi. 73s and Dryon Zivzish, 73, un abrazo, HH2DF, Kilo Baker Zero Echo Oscar.
Un abraço? That sounds like a Brazilian station.
Okay, don't forget sayonara. Bye-bye.
Sayonara? That's Japanese.
Okay, 73. Hay una persona de México en la frecuencia. Teléfono Ecuador 2, otra vez. Okay, yep, I hear somebody there in Mexico.
So I don't have too much practice in sending station information, and that's why when I was talking I had to really think about it. Specifically, like my location, the city of Seattle, maybe I want to say that it's in the state of Washington. That would be a good idea. I think that was the first time I've actually sent that station information over the air. So let's go see this Mark's QRZ page, WC1X. And when I had my other station, I used to record the contacts on, recorded so I could send it to the logbook of the world, but I haven't reconfigured that, so I just been using QRZ for my contacts. Let's see. Yeah, that works there. He's got a photo of a horse and pyramids. Look how cool is that? So we'll just log that. A 10 meter. 28.390. I sent the 5.9, I received 5.759, so I'm gonna put 5.8. I was putting out 100 watts. And the UTC time 18:56. There we go. Very cool.
Just seems like a couple of weeks ago, just a little one sitting there. So, yeah, there you go. the whole plan here for round 1, right?
All right, I think I'm done for today. Maybe I'll record some later. And maybe I'll stitch it up or not.
And getting ready for round 2 coming up. So there you go, back to you.
Kilo Bravo 0, Charlie Lima Victor, thank you,
5573, Merry Christmas.
73, Papa Japan 2, November Delta.
Papa Japan 2.
November
That's
Yankee 1,
Brazil.
Whiskey 59.
Papa Japan
73, Papa Japan 2, November Delta.
2. Curacao. Where's Curacao?
73, Papa Japan 2, November Delta.
Curaçao's an island.
Kilo India 7, Quebec, Quebec, Charlie Fox.
Let's try this one.
73, Papa Japan 2, November Delta.
Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Romeo Victor.
Kilo Charlie, Kilo Japan 7, Oscar Radio Victor, partner.
Yeah, you're 5'9", 5'9".
73, thank you, Papa Japan 2, November Delta. Again, please. You said Papa Juliet 2, November Delta. Papa Juliet 2, November Delta.
See, some contacts just go real fast. He's just going down the log. So that's a Curacao. That's a Santa Marta Bay. Let's mark down 28330 at 1906. 5959. That's cool. I don't have a contact with Curacao. Yeah, he just kind of faded there, so I got him right on time. So let's log that. Yeah, see some contacts, and he's kind of disappeared there.
Kilo Quebec 4.
Yeah, sort of. Some contacts you chat, and some you just exchange call sign. And you know what confuses me? They use different phonetics. What did he say? He said some different phonetics that I'm not used to. But it was definitely Oscar ORV. Curacao, which means heart in Portuguese. It's an island. I don't even remember that island.
5559, my name is Jerry. Juliet Echo Fox Fox on the island of Curacao. My call sign Papa Japan 2, November Delta. Papa Juliet 2, November Delta. Okay, take a little bit of a phase in the QSB 73, good to hear. Papa Japan 2, November Delta. CQ10, Papa Juliet 2, November Delta. Papa Juliet 2, November Delta.
And these guys, the reason it's so fast is I think they're just trying to get as many contacts as possible, and the band kind of closes really quickly sometimes. Takes a little bit of used to it.
Papa Juliet 2, November Delta. Papa Juliet 2, November Delta.
So he does logbook of the world too. So I think I need to get my things installed and on this computer and get that logbook of the world configured, because I like logbook of the world.
Whiskey 7 Charlie Tango Oscar.
Yeah, I think I'm done for now. I'm probably just gonna leave this here and go do some chores and maybe come back later. Thanks for watching. KJ7 ORV.